FF.
Good.
Various grumbling occurs.
That's basically just gonna be this game. So get ready.
So yeah, I said I was gonna do. Oh yeah, we're not doing any of this shit. We're just doing regular mode.
No steel soul. Come on.
I don't hate myself that much. Not yet. So yeah, I said I was gonna do Symphony of the Night. I'll still play that game at some point. Probably not the next game after this, because it would be two Metroidvanias in a row. I'll have to find something else in between. But I got in a Hollow Knight mood recently, and
Wonder whose fault that is.
it wasn't yours actually. It was Mossbag.
Surprisingly.
But yeah, so I'm like, we had like a bit of a, what would you call it? I can't fucking think of the word, but yeah,
I don't know what you're referring to.
I know,
so.
I know. But yeah, we had like a bit of an issue here where it's like I knew I wanted to LP this game at one point. I wanted Autumn to play it, and then you wanted to play it again and like possibly do the randomizer or just whatever. And it's like, okay, how are we gonna balance this? And I'm like, well, Autumn wants to play it blind, so we'll start with that. And we did, and
she hated it.
That's not being completely fair. It's just the game is hard, and so we might look into mods. But yeah, so either way, then I'm like, fuck it, I'm playing this next. I like this game. I haven't played it in a while. I'd like to go into something I'm more familiar with after the somewhat travesty that was South Park. I'm still not done recording it at this point, but it's... I never know what to fucking commentate over that game.
The game is weird. I will do my best to not lore dump.
I mean, it's fine if you do. I don't mind. Okay, well, I didn't die to the first enemy, so the run's already over.
Did you immediately go to the left and get the geocache that's behind the hidden wall?
Oh my god. You know that I didn't.
I know that you didn't.
Now, see, stuff like that I'm fine with. If you want to tell me where random shit is, then go ahead and do that.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of know where most of the shit is. It would more be like reminder.
I don't know where anything is.
Alright, fair enough.
So yeah, I guess we'll get the early establishing out of the way. I have pretty close to, like... So here's the thing, like, what counts as 100%? Because technically the game goes up to 112%, which I have accomplished. I just haven't done all of the content. I've done most of it, though. So it's like, you know, I'm not hopeless at this game, but it has been a while, and I don't remember where fucking anything is, because I always just used a map. The majority of my playtime in this was refighting bosses, so...
Meanwhile, I did a lot of randomizers, so I actually learned the map and how to, like, deal with it without the compass, because when you get the compass as, like, the third dreamer, you get a little bit pissed off.
Yeah.
Wasn't there one time that I just found Hera on the ground? Like...
God, I don't remember.
The randomizers can get... Oh, good. I like that.
Yes.
They can get pretty...
I hope I don't get too, horrible with the amount of, like, going out of my way to pick up every last geo. You have to get a lot of money in this game, though, so I kind of don't want to let it go to waste.
Just buy the swirly thing. Keep that on for a while. Oh,
shit, was that avoidable?
I don't think so. But you have to go back up to get around it, so...
Okay.
Boy, spike pogos.
Well, you know that the first thing I've got to do is try to fight the, fucking Moloch.
Yes. You're not a true gamer if you don't immediately
I didn't actually read
Moloch.
this. Hold on, is this information that is worth a shit. No.
Not really. Just lore.
Oh, what the hell?
It's a charm.
I didn't know there was a charm at the beginning. Is this the Danger Mario one?
Yeah. I think you're supposed to, like, get it after, like, on your second time passing through the area, because I don't think you're supposed to realize that you can spike Pogo.
Yeah, probably.
But fuck it, I always get it.
So yeah, I always like to get the, this kind of crap out of the way. This is one of those games where it's like, you know, I heard people... God, I wish I missed the money. I wish, my throat wasn't clogged. I heard people say that it was really good, but, you know, I barely play games that came out after the fucking 2000s. But it was on sale. I picked it up. I played it for, like, 10 hours, and I did like it, but I stopped playing because of Joy-Con drift. And by the time that I eventually got a controller that didn't suck ass, I had forgotten everything that I was doing, and I'm like, I'll get back to this game eventually. And I didn't until you got into the game and got, like, massively obsessed with it. And
which is funny because I had a similar start with Hollow Knight.
yeah, it's like the fact that this game actually has a story helps, because could have fucking fooled me the first time playing it.
Well, it's because you don't actually really get into the story until you reach the City of Tears.
Right.
And that's like a decent chunk into the game.
I never
like,
even
that's
found...
a couple hours.
Like, I found the dream stuff before I even found the City of Tears in my first run, so... Yeah.
Yeah, my first time
Elder
playing
Mugger,
this
cool dude.
game, I don't remember why I bought it. I think I thought it was just, like, cute. And then I played it for like an hour and a bit, and I got hopelessly lost in the crossroads. And then I'm like, I don't know. I was dying to the stupid Vengeflies because they were... No, it was probably the Aspids, not the Vengeflies. Because the Aspids were dumb, and I couldn't beat them, and they were flying, and it was stupid, and I'm like, screw it, I'll play this sometime later. And then I went over to Maggie's one day, and she was playing it, and she had gotten into Green Path, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, why is it pretty? And then I watched her play. She played through Green Path and went through all of Fog Canyon. Or not Fog Canyon.
Here that I can actually do yet? I don't think there is.
Not yet. And she went through the fungal ways, and I'm like, I like the mushroom place. I want to go find the mushroom place. So then I started playing this game, and I was like, oh, I'm actually, like, doing better this time, and it wasn't a piece of shit. And, like, I don't know what changed between the first time I played and the second time. I guess I had just seen more of, like, the game's potential. I don't know. But, like, I agree, it's kind of, like, a hard game to get into.
Yeah, it
unless
takes
you,
getting
like...
used to.
Yeah.
Hey, Coral, how's it going?
Coral!
So yeah, this is, I'm not doing any sort of, like, weird restrictions or anything in this run, but I do plan to, you know, 112% plus as much of the optional stuff as I can do. I don't know if I'll be able to actually do the Final Pantheon, but we'll try.
I should start writing again. Now that I work at the library, I feel like I should write more, which is weird. Like... I don't know. It might also just be that people are playing this game again, and I'm like, yeah. I should finish that story and make it
you
actually
want to explain
make sense.
What you mean by that, or is this something we don't want to get into?
I mean, I don't want to get, like, deep lore into it, but, like, I started writing, like, a Hollow Knight fanfic type deal, though, that I was, like, actually pretty proud of. I thought it was good for, like...
I liked it.
What it was. And then it just kind of never got finished, because that's what happens when I write fanfic.
Yeah, pretty much. I like how I was able to get up there and there was no point.
But I made Tiso into an actual character.
That has more than 7 lines of dialogue.
Yeah. And so now, like, everybody...
Here, right?
Yeah, there is. I think he guards a grub.
Ooh.
But I like have this weird obsession with Tiso because of the character for him that I created.
Yes.
Like, I obviously like used his like attitude and stuff, but like he doesn't have a background in game.
Yeah, so
like,
I will explain right now for anybody who doesn't know the game or does know the game but doesn't remember every minor NPC, because let's be honest, he is a very minor NPC.
Incredibly minor.
Tiso is a guy that is obsessed with wanting to fight in the Colosseum, does, and then dies. That's it. He never does anything of worth. Like...
Except complain about buses.
Yes.
And he has a bush for a palm.
Well, that's our lore, but yes.
all of this will be explained in due time.
Yeah, we explained the bush thing in the old Pantheon video, but we'll probably get into that again. So yeah, the other thing was, you know, so she wrote the fanfic, and then I tried to make a... Did I seriously just miss a deposit up there? What the fuck?
You hit it like 3 times and then left.
Okay, then. So yeah, I made, like, sort of a campaign based on it. It was, like... So, like, apparently there's now an actual, like, Hollow Knight RPG system, but I haven't looked at it yet. But yeah, I basically kind of crafted one from scratch. Like, you helped with it, but...
Well, I basically just made the characters.
Yeah, we kind of, like... Yeah, we gave stats to the characters and all the, like, enemies and stuff. I made a map of some of the first few areas of the game based off of, like, you know, where the characters were in the fanfic. And, eventually it got really off the rails, which will... I'll get into that at some point. I don't know if we want to lead with that. Like, because this was...
No, we're gonna scare people away if we lead with that.
Yeah, like, that was, it was originally a birthday present. I'm just like, you know, you haven't been able to play D&D in a while, and you've been obsessed with this game, so this will be cool to do. And I'm like, I want to incorporate a bunch of random shit into this. And so it
like,
became...
as many references that you could pile in,
it ended up... Yeah, it became a multiverse. But, like I said, I don't want to get super into that yet. We'll talk about that later.
Good lord.
We never really got to the point where it was a multiverse, but it was planned ahead of time.
We got to like the end.
We got to the big twist. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and you had like all these elaborate videos prepared.
Yes.
It was. I don't know how to explain this, you guys, but it was cool.
I'll have to show that off at some point, because the thing is, I still have like most of the recording of it too. Like, we did 3 sessions, and I lost the second half of the first session because it was on my hard drive that was being corrupted. And so
did you get Tiso rolling a 1 on every fucking perception check he ever did? Because goddamn.
I probably got some of that at least. I don't remember what happened at the end of the first one. I think that was when you found Zote, and he was just being a massive pain in the ass like he always is. And
yes.
So, I don't know what I'm just wandering and killing shit. I should probably actually have a goal here. I did say I wanted to fight the Moloch.
You wrote, like, legitimately good dialogue for that, and, like, I used some of the dialogue that your characters in the campaign said in my fic, like...
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I still have the script somewhere.
Yes, the blocked path.
So, do I actually want to try to fight the Moloch? The problem is, if I get there and then die, I'm going to have to go back to get my shade, and it's just going to turn into a cycle of
It's going to turn into a Moloch grind. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm quite feeling up to that. Like...
I mean, do it after you fight Hornet, then you'll at least have the dash.
Yeah, okay. So I guess let's just go to Cornifer, and then... The only thing I really need to do in the Crossroads is fight the False Knight, or whatever it's called, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'd recommend getting Sly, too.
Yeah. I know he's in, like, the bottom right.
Yeah, he's past Grosmother. Which I'm sure that doesn't help.
Vaguely. I know this area at least a little bit because of Autumn playing it.
Yeah. Quite recently. That has helped with the refreshing.
What is over here?
Fungal. No, not fungal. Fungal is down. Ah, it's this place.
I can't actually get anywhere other than Crossroads until I get the spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't hurt to explore.
Yeah. But yeah, in my first playthrough, I absolutely got into the Mollet grind, because I, one of the first things I heard about this game is it was described as being a Metroidvania where the things that you need to progress are just things that you as a player learn and not actually, like, in-game skills, which is not correct.
Yeah, but that's not... Like, it's kind of accurate. Like, you have to figure out where to go yourself. Like, the game doesn't really point it out to you. Like, Elderbug gives you verbal hints if you talk to him, but, like...
I think, like, the only things I can think of that would refer to are, like, if there's a boss that you're able to beat but is difficult, or, like, learning stuff like spike pogoing.
Yeah.
Because, like, that was the thing, is I learned that, I'm like, that sounds pretty cool, so, like, you know, it starts out easy, and as you learn more stuff, and you get better, then it opens up more of the map. And so I find this area where I can spike pogo, and I'm like, this seems really tricky. I'm probably not supposed to do this yet, but I can do it, and I want to see what it leads to. So I do, and it's a boss.
It was the Mala.
And I died there, and I'm like, well, can I get back without dying again to get my soul back? And I did, and then had to fight the boss again, and died, and, you know, it's just, it keeps happening until you either say fuck it and accept the loss, or beat the thing, so I did eventually beat the thing, but it took a while.
Yeah, the Moloch isn't hard, but, like, it sucks without dash, because you have to spike pogo over it. Like, it's definitely doable, and I've done it, but it sucks. Yes.
Okay, why am I locked in with an aspid?
Because you have to fight, like, 3 of them.
I see.
It's torture.
Well, at least they're not the primal aspids.
God, the primal aspids. Uh-oh, maybe you have to fight 4 of them. I think you have to fight one of the baby ones.
Maybe 25. It's gonna be 25. Nope, it was 3.
Oh. There is a different aspid room that sends, like, a fuck ton of them at you. I don't remember where that is, though. That might be past the danger spike pit. The tunnel.
This is a hot spring, I think?
Yeah.
With a bunch of Zotads.
Because why not?
How do I show the map again? There we go. Why is this not...
Because you don't have the quill.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I should probably go back and get that. Once I get that, is that going to automatically fill in everything that I've explored, or do I have to explore it again?
No, it'll do whatever you have already done.
Okay. Well, I'll get it next time I head up to the surface then, I guess.
Yeah, because might as well save some more money for thinguses.
Oh.
Ah, sir. Here is me getting confused by the candle that I lit earlier, because I'm like, why does the room smell like sweet things? And I have a cinnamon vanilla
I guess
candle.
This just needs wall jump.
Yeah, I guess.
So, it's like...
I think you could if you had wanted to.
Oh, lead the bug over.
Without it somehow getting hit by any of those things.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like you shouldn't do that. I feel like you
Probably
should
not.
wait.
Shit.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
It's like, it's weird being in a, like, doing a you know, co-commentary with somebody who knows the game, and then, like, still realizing, like, oh, I should probably be explaining the game to people who don't know it. The main, like, battle mechanic that you need to know is, so you've got the like, the soul container thing in the top left that looks like it's filled with liquid. Every time you hit an enemy, that fills up a little bit.
It's pee.
Yes. And you use that to heal, and you can also use it to use spells, which I don't have yet, and that is basically how that works. It's not terribly complicated.
Do you go up there? Oh, no.
This looks like a door. What the hell is this?
Right?
And then, yeah, we were mentioning the quill. Like, so the game, like, you get a map per area, but the map kind of sucks. You have to fill it in yourself as you explore it, which you need the quill to do. And the other weird thing about the map is, like, it doesn't tell you where on the map you are unless you specifically have a charm equipped that does that, which takes up, like, slots that you have limited numbers of, so it's like you have to decide if that's important enough.
Yeah.
When I played through this, I absolutely had the compass and the like geo collector thing equipped pretty much the entire game.
Me too. The first time you need that shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough with maps. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I feel like the fucking quill is an unnecessary item.
A little bit.
Like, why make us buy a thing that allows us to fill in the map? Can't we just fill in the map?
Is this leading to... Oh, this is Grandmother. Okay.
Like, it's leading to something. Unnecessarily long hallway. With unnecessary tension.
Not having the dash is weird. You quite done?
Never.
So yeah, without having any charms equipped that, like, will specifically adjust these numbers, I think I determined it's, the max soul is 99, each hit gives you 11, and a heal takes 33, so it's basically just multiples of 3. But then, yeah, you can get stuff that ups those numbers, but it's always in really weird ways, where it's like, instead of instead of hitting an enemy giving you 11, it now gives you, like, 16. So it's like, you know, every 4th or 5th hit, it makes a difference, but, yeah.
Yeah,
it's not bad, it's just, you know...
There's more useful things.
Okay, hold on. I know I can't reach her yet, or at least I don't think I can, but I have to at least hear the noise.
Good.
What's her name again?
Salubra, I think.
I keep wanting to say a Zelda, but that's Bapanada. Are you off? Okay, no.
Oh my god. What was the... Didn't you have a voice for Sly?
Yeah, I think
it wasn't that. I just want to clarify.
Yeah, I think it was just, like, annoying, like, Italian person. Like, he's like, I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life. It's like, you know, just kind of... I don't know how that's Italian, but we'll pretend that it is. I know that every time
I could do voice acting for this game.
Yeah. I know that every time I tried to do Quirrell's voice, it ended up becoming British. Like,
yeah. Like, Quirrell, you're getting British again.
I swear it wasn't intentional, it just kept happening.
I mean, Quirrell does give off that, like, British scholarly vibe, so, like, I could see it, I guess. I don't know why scholars are inherently British, but...
Hello, I'm a British person. I like how this thing sounds like a helicopter.
It just shits its babies onto you.
Hmm.
Ferociously. I like the one that fell, like, way far off screen, and Autumn's like, how come that one didn't spawn into babies? And I'm like, oh, it did! As the babies, like, fly menacingly towards her.
Is this, the world's most useless tram?
I think so. I don't know. I still think the one that goes from Deep Nest into further Deep Nest is worse.
Especially since they didn't want the tram in the first place.
Right? Well, I don't think it actually got finished. Like, I'm pretty sure they killed the workers.
Because the Pale King is a cool dude.
I like talking about lore that hasn't even been, like, explained in any way yet.
Yeah, I will...
obsessed with buzzsaws.
He fucking is. Yeah, it's like, my understanding of the lore is, I would say, I don't know if, like, what the percentage is, but it's pretty evenly split between Mossbag videos and then just you. And I assume you got it mostly from those, and also from, like, subreddits
Rusty
and stuff.
also does some good stuff. The subreddit is mostly just theories. I'm also in a Hollow Knight server, but that's, like, Rusty's server. Which Mossbag is also part of.
Can I get this? Oh my god.
I think you need dash.
Yeah, I'll just get it later. I have decidedly no idea where I am.
You're, like, below the false knight, I think. Or below the egg.
These enemies are deceptively difficult. Ah, yes.
The aspen-guarded grub. It does give off Strawn the cheat vibes.
Oh. I got greedy. Tried to get 2 hits. And bad.
Oh, bad. I like that you just stood there and took it, though. Like, you could have gotten out of the way.
I didn't realize he did 2 damage in 1 hit. It would stand to reason. Alright, let's not fight this like a dipshit.
I do believe this is leading to false knight.
Okay, having a 3rd hit would probably be nice. Yes. Oh.
You know.
Alrighty. Could I have also uncovered that myself?
Yeah.
Clearly I can make it through this. I just have to believe.
Doubt. Not with your current equipment.
What was that supposed to be?
I don't know. I was just kind of being generic. Like, it wasn't a specific reference to anything, but, like, it sounded like it was.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you mean. You were an NPC in an undisclosed game.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know what's in there. Is there anything below?
Gate.
Absolutely not.
Okay, now, don't go through the wall before you actually kill it.
Yeah.
Or else you will have to circle around and do everything again. And that will suck.
Oh,
that guy just got decapitated.
By the fucking gate, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I don't remember what his cues are, so...
Power.
Oh my god.
I think it's almost always better to go behind him unless you have a lot of room in front, because he's always gonna smash with the thing. That was close.
Yes, it was. It was not the smartest move, but it was the move I picked.
I mean, it worked. Oh yes, the meteors.
Yes. So, is there ever a point where, like, this boss is actually explained, or do you have to just kind of figure it out from random context clues?
I think it's mostly context clues. I know that there's, like, a family of maggots that you can find when you have the wall jump later that's, like, right above this room. And that's, like, how you know it's a maggot that was, like, using the armor to protect its family.
Yeah.
And be strong, or whatever. But, like, the Hegemal's armor...
Yeah, so...
Oh, because the gate from the City of Tears is a statue of Hegemal. And I think that's the clue.
Yeah,
because it looks the same.
Okay. Yeah, basically what we're rambling on about is that, yeah, there were 5 great warriors of Hollow Nest. This suit of armor belonged to one of them. We don't know what happened to him, but a maggot stole the armor.
Yeah, and this is, like, the only knight that we don't know what happened to. Like, we see all of the other 4 in the game. There is a fan theory on who this... Yes, love. I love Macebug. Macebug is best.
It is pretty good.
I don't know if I should say the fan theory on who is.
I mean, we can. Like...
Okay. Well, people are, like, theorizing that the armor belonged to Sly, which is, like, the little shopkeeper guy. For various reasons, like...
Yeah, because he turns out to be Yoda, so...
Yeah, well, the armor is powered by, like, the crystals that you find in the Crystal Peaks. And that's what allows, like... I think so. That might also be a theory.
It's because there's other similar suits of armor in the Crystal Peaks, right?
I think so. And also, it's like the tie-in is because you find Sly's shopkeeper's key in the Crystal Peaks. So you're supposed to be like, what was he doing over there? Looking for things to power his armor, maybe. Shrug.
Oh yes, I forgot about the ill-explained snail shamans.
Yes. They have lore. That was in quotes. They don't really have lore.
They might not actually have lore.
Yo ha ho, my pretty.
I forgot that you just got this. I thought that I had to go through the little mini dungeon.
No, because you need it at the end.
That's right. They give you this, and then, you know, knock you out, and then you wake up in a bathtub full of ice in the dungeon.
Yeah, basically. I was wondering if you'd do me a favor to, you know, get back on the unlocked side of the gate.
Shush. These little sub-areas are weird. There's not that many of them in the game, and I always forget that they exist.
Yeah. The one in Crystal Peaks is the worst.
I don't remember that
I
one.
hate the Crystal Peaks. It's a bad area.
bad post.
And watching Autumn play through it has only, like, made me hate it more. Like, I hate the Crystal Peaks. It is unforgiving bullshit.
Well, she at least got through.
It is the bullshit zone.
I will always hate Deep Nest the most, but maybe I won't hate it as much this playthrough.
I like it because it's creepy.
It has centipedes, which makes it bad.
It has the atmosphere. You missed a Geo.
What? Yeah, whatever. If it was an entire cache, then I would go back for it, but...
If you had the charm, no Geo would go away.
Yeah,
Not even the ones that got into the spikes.
I know, I do want to get that. Cool.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta prove the justice of my culture. Okay, I've done it.
Amazing.
I mean, it wasn't impressive, but... I did a thing. That's the most I can say.
The justice of your culture.
Yeah. That's from the ending to the NES Ghostbusters. Congratulations, you have completed a great game, and proved the justice of our culture. Now go and rest our heroes.
Amazing. I don't know if there's anything actually over to the left there, but I don't know if you can get back from here.
Yeah, I realized that. I didn't know that this was progress.
I know that there's... I think it's
just
just
like there's a soul thing. Okay, that's fine.
I think it's just, like, the lifeblood that's over there. So I don't think there's anything that...
Wait, is there lifeblood? I just see the soul statue.
There's lifeblood up.
Okay, whatever.
You can go back around. It's not like it would take super long, but it's up to you.
There's
no enemies.
But it'll take like a whole minute.
You're already doing it.
I know, but I'm gonna whine about it.
Okay, but I'm gonna complain the whole time.
God. It is impossible for me to, like... and I got the one Geo that I missed. It was all worth it in the end. But no, whenever something like that comes up, I can't not think of the fucking Trapped series with the part where the girl fucking like, what the fuck she gets like a coin to clog the sink and then like intentionally fills up the sink to overflow it, and then she's like, oh great, now there's water everywhere. It's like, yes, you did that on purpose. Why are you bitching about it?
This was the actions. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
This random pill bug has been a thorn in my side, apparently.
Yeah. Upwards, where you can't go. Up in an electric eel.
Yes. Alright, well, I got a, you know, mediocre amount of money from doing this, so it was worth it.
And you missed an enemy, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
But you'll get, like, 4 more Geo.
He and his ukulele shall go wanting.
I like that you're actually going
I thought that was the way to leave.
Ah.
I'm gonna go back. Okay, no, I'm not.
No. It's like me playing Pokemon. Always have to go back to heal.
Yeah, how's it going?
I love that he makes you feel guilty about killing it. It's like, yeah, it must have been terrified of you. It's okay.
Alright. This is probably more useful than the other one.
Probably, considering every time you get down to 1, you want to heal.
Yeah.
This is not the... This is... Imagine using that strategy on, what's it called? Steel Soul.
Oh my god.
Being constantly at 1 HP.
Alright. I probably want to go to the surface and buy shit. Oh, Okay,
Her
well, I know
hand.
where I am.
Oh, you can grab the grubs on your way up.
Yep.
Grab some grub!
Grubhub guy for Smash. Had to go back. To Geo. Important. Yeah, we're definitely getting the Gathering Swarm.
Yes.
I don't give a shit if pros say you don't need it. I want it. I also want the Fragile Greed, even though it's expensive. It'll potentially pay itself off.
Every time.
Given how I'm incapable of going through an area without fighting everything in my path, it'll be worth it.
That's true. That might change later on when the enemies get to be awful, though. Oh,
So yes, the grubs are the just Skulltula quest of the game, basically. There's a weird number of them. What was it, like 46?
46? Yeah.
And
even though I thought it was 42 and then thought it was 54.
I thought it was just 30, but yeah. Either way, yeah, you collect those and you come back occasionally for rewards.
Yeah. Not all of them are money.
I feel like I've actually somehow managed to explore the crossroads reasonably well. There's probably some tunnels I've missed somewhere, but considering I wasn't going out of my way to be thorough about it,
Well, I don't think you opened the stag station.
There isn't any.
There is.
Nope, it's fake.
But where else would Tiso complain?
This is true.
Bapanada.
The meme.
Yes. Alright, so we're getting the quill.
How long are we going for?
An hour probably. I'm at 42 minutes right now.
Okay.
I don't
I have
really
no concept of time.
need any of this stuff. The bench pin is helpful. The other ones are kind of whatever. This I should probably get. I'd feel stupid if I didn't. Now I'm gonna go to Sly's shop and he's gonna have something for 700 Geo and I'm gonna be pissed off.
But you have almost the funny number.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Okay,
Why
no,
didn't you do the thing?
He wanted to mix it up that time. There it is.
There we go.
Okay, Gathering Swarm.
Sly's just like, I'm gonna prove you wrong right now.
Don't need the egg, can't afford this. Don't
Ugh.
really need this. Can't afford the key.
I didn't mean to ugh so hard at that. I thought it was heavy body.
What is heavy body?
The one that just makes you stand still and not be pushed back when you attack things.
Oh.
Which people are always like, oh yeah, that's great, I'll equip that, and then I won't move around as much, but you get so used to holding forward when you're attacking that you overcompensate now and then fall into the other side of the spikes.
Yeah.
Definitely not talking
I think
from personal
I watched a video ranking all the charms, and I remember that one apparently did have some other use. I just don't remember what the hell it actually was. Anyway, I don't really need to buy this now, but I guess I kind of might, or nah, let me...
Were you watching the charm rankings by Rusty?
It might have been.
Because my favorite thing is when he's like, yeah, great, I'm just gonna push the Aspen farther away to give it better opportunities to hit me.
I like how hopping is actually faster than walking.
Bapanada.
Get the bench pen. Okay, so do I want Gathering Swarm or do I want the compass? I think I want Gathering Swarm.
Yeah. With your habits.
I don't really need Soul Catcher, but I don't have another one-notch thing, so...
Yeah. Oh, good. Now you do have the good number of Geo.
Yeah.
For all of 2 seconds.
Yes. Okay, so let's see where I can go other than actual progress. There's
looks like
some
a
paths to the right. There's just some random paths here and there.
Yeah. I think
Unless... Go ahead.
the one, like, unopened path in, like, the long hallway that's kind of to the left of where the tram is, I think that is where the stag station is, if you wanted to open that.
The one that's, in, like, the vertical thing?
Yeah. That's, like, in the middle between the hot spring bench and the tram station. I don't know how else to give directions on maps, I'm really sorry.
That's fine. Since I'm going to be wandering... Oh, actually, you know what I should do? Now that I have a small amount of money, I should totally attempt to fight the fucking Moloch.
Oh, yeah. Because you won't care if you die.
But the 74 Geo, though. Oh shit, no. Now I have more. Oh no. That's... Where do you do that? It's in the area with, like, the grubs, right?
Yeah, it's to the left, the third path down. The one that's right below the green path one.
Greenpith.
I usually stand on the green path one and then, like, jump down from there.
Okay. Oh.
Oh. Bad. Yeah. Because it's kind of tiny and easy to miss. Easy, hard to miss. Hard, easy, eggs, overdone. I don't know what I'm saying.
Oatmeal.
Bagged
that was
milk.
my contribution.
It's okay, I just said bagged milk.
Yes.
It doesn't exist.
Shit.
Oh no.
This is probably not gonna go well. What the fuck?
Well... I think you need to be like, oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get used to this.
Nailed it.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
Because it's a nail. Lol.
Hopefully I can get more soul.
Yeah, I think you can. There should be, like, a statue in a path that, like, loops around as a shortcut.
What the hell? What's with the ceiling?
It's part of the path that loops around in a shortcut.
Do I need to go back?
No, you have to go down.
Okay.
Just trust.
And this breaks, I think. Bullshit. I, like, shouldn't be as nervous as I am about this. It's not like this boss is that hard, but, yeah.
There's not really any consequence to losing, so it's okay. Be careful of the falling floor.
Where?
Over there.
There's no falling floor if you're making stuff up. Why am I picking up Geo? I'm just gonna lose it.
Oh, I don't know. Because you can, I guess.
Because I'm confident that I will get it on my, 20th try.
I think you can do it on your second. I want to be realistic here. You'll need, like, one run through to, like, get the memory of, like, what it does back. But
Why
then
is the
you'll
Moloch
get it.
hurting? Because its family is dead.
And it has a visible asshole.
Yes, it does. Shit.
Yeah, Spike Pogo for the boss.
Yep. Bad times.
Oh! This thing takes a deceptively long time to kill when you have, like, low equipment.
Yeah.
Like, this definitely isn't a difficult boss, but I always get impatient with it and end up, like, taking way more damage than I need to because of the stupid spike arms.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh no. Oh.
I need to not be greedy with my heals.
Laugh in the face of God.
I mean, you kind of do that in this game. Oh!
I mean, that's how I beat NKG for the first time, was I got in some lucky heals when I definitely shouldn't have been stopping to heal. You might actually get this on your first try.
Yeah, this is going better than I thought it would. It helps that he only has, like, 3 attacks. Shit.
Oh no. Please don't jinx
I
it.
would like to heal.
You don't get to heal, this boss is stupid. Even though you have been healing and you do definitely get to heal, but it's still stupid and I hate it.
Yes. I don't even remember what this gets to.
So. Just a heart piece.
I also, I found it, like, particularly insulting that he dies by getting crushed by the one thing with a visible asshole. Like, that's just gross.
Those who remember the Pantheon video will know.
22nd try. 22nd. How would you pronounce that, actually? Is it just 22nd, or would it be second?
No, it would just be 22nd.
I like second better. Well, that was fun.
Quick 20-minute
I guess, instead of moving on to Grenpith, I could go ahead and explore the last... Oh! Explore the last few areas that I haven't looked at.
I like that we're just glossing over my failed attempt at speaking.
I didn't hear it, so it didn't happen.
Oh, good.
But now you must explain it.
Oh, I was just trying to make the, like, Rick and Morty joke of, like, quick 20-minute adventure in and out, but then I, like, fucked up and couldn't say it, and it devolved into sobbing.
Also, eagle-eyed viewers may notice, I went through that fight without ever actually using the spell, because I never fucking use them. And it's something that I should probably get out of the habit of, because they are really good. But
I mean, yeah, but nail and physical combat builds are also, to use a word you hate, valid.
I mean, that's all. I only hate that word if it's used to describe people.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
I couldn't think of another word other than valid, so...
Wait, there was a way down there? Do I need the Descending Dark, or whatever the hell the move's called?
No, it's, that goes down into the fungal waste. You need the dash to get, like, across.
I was, like, just there. How did I miss this?
You'll see what I mean when you walk in.
Yeah, at this point I'm basically just kind of running out the timer.
Like, up there.
I see, okay.
Yeah.
Because, we can start Green Path next time.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and go find the stag. It's pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna basically try to clean out the rest of the map here.
Yeah. I missed that. There's an enemy you didn't fight. How could you?
Was there? Oh, was it like the
like a little husk.
Kill bug? Yeah.
I don't know where you are.
Somewhere. What does this door do?
It's not a door.
It totally is.
I guess it's just a corridor. See, it's a corridor. It's a type of door. Hacks.
Yeah, sequence breaking. Sort of. It was for money, but we can pretend.
Game Freak is playing YouTube.
Oh, I could have gotten up here anyway.
Good.
Shut up.
Yeah, but now you don't have to deal with the shit.
Yeah. This looks like a fun time. Oh. I was trying to hold up, and he was running to the right.
Good.
Oh!
Oh my god. Look before you leap!
No.
Learn from my mistakes! Up is the correct path.
Yeah, there was a thing down here, though.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's just an elevator that I can't interact with. Maybe. There's Among Us.
Among Us.
Elevator that I can't interact with, yeah.
Huzzah. Elevatoria.
What?
I don't know.
Man,
I'm
I give
trying to
Menderbug a
fill
lot
the
of work.
silence. You do.
This is fine. Alright, so up and left, and I think that's the only place I've not checked, other than the paths that probably go to Quartz Quadrant.
The bad place.
Pinkland.
We're in the bad place.
This isn't your everyday darkness.
Hello, Autumn. With us in spirit. Right.
Am I fucking going backward? God damn it.
Yes, you're supposed to go up.
I did go up, I just didn't go up enough.
Yeah, basically. I like
Get
that
fucked.
thing dying. No, not up in here. Up in the next room. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
I will shut up now.
Oh no, gonna die to a tick-tick.
Bad.
Try not to die to a bat, that would be sad.
Keys.
Do I have enough money for this?
Indeed.
It's weird to me that you can just open these. I swear you had to, like, go out of your way to do something special to, like, activate the first one.
Incorrect.
Okay, so, are the two paths leading to the right that I skipped both just gonna lead to Crystal Peaks, then?
I believe so.
I guess I'll go ahead and ride this to,
Dirtmouth.
Toad Town.
Ride it back to Elderbug is a cool dude.
Yes.
That is, for some reason, what Dirtmouth is called in the, randomizer.
But why can't I read the sign? I need to know the lore, damn it!
It doesn't exist! It all got washed away from spider silk.
That was in the City of Tears.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I guess that will, wrap this one up. Next
Episode
time
1.
I will, not be in Green Path, but in fact we'll be playing a different game. And then episode 4 will be in Green Path. 3 will just be skipped completely.
Oh, good. Sounds like a plan.